Hi everybody, this is Thyworm with a new episode and the same laryngitis as the previous two episodes. We will begin where we left off last time, which is with a dungeon. I have to say that this dungeon is not as impressive as the ones in the previous episode, but it might still be worth checking out. The first mod of the day is Rokir's Tomb by Rushlite. The exterior of the tomb has a nice layout with a bunch of archers awaiting you and no fast way to get to them. It was quite a challenge for Pinky, who's not skilled with the bow. You will also find a few saber cats inside these walls, but I think they weren't put there by the mod, but by the vanilla game. After installing this mod, they were locked in and started acting pretty weird. The bandit also tried to kill them. If you can't see a thing, don't worry. I couldn't see a thing either in there without a torch. I got butchered right away by a bunch of bandits with night vision. I don't mind dark dungeons, but this is a bit too much. You will find various types of enemies in here. Bandits, Draugr, but also Dremora. I'm not sure why there would be Dremora in this dungeon. There's no backstory or anything like it at this point. So the reason for the Dremora we'll just have to guess. Fact is that they are very hard to kill at level 7. Just pointing out the obvious here. Should you, however, manage to open the Master and Expert locks, kill the Dremora and finish this fairly short tomb, a reward will await you. I thought, however, that this mod lacked some inspiration. I really liked the exterior, but the interior was plain and generic. The second mod today is Austin's Spellpack by Austin1298. Austin hid 5 spells in Dragon's Reach for you to find. They are pretty tough to find, so I'm just gonna spoil their location. After you acquire the spellbooks, you can use the spells. Just pointing out the obvious again, just pointing out the obvious. The 5 spells are Bugs, Dwarven Steam, Electric Flame, Expert Bugs, and the one I did not test, Frost Flames. The spells look and sound nice, but are very expensive to cast. If the author continues to expand this mod, and I am sure he will, because at the time I am editing this video, he already released 2 new versions, this could very well become an interesting spell pack. At this time it's still a bit limited, and it requires a character with a lot of magicka to wield those spells. Third and last mod of the day is a starter player home. I'm talking about the Daintree Cottage by Olnorton. The cottage is located near Riften and you can see the Riften stable from your own stable. From the outside it's a very simple looking cozy cottage. You can find some crafting stations and a stable outside. I mean, a stable inside is so very impractical anyway. Right, Galeth? The interior of the cottage is pretty somber as well. You won't find much fancy equipment or static loot because this house was designed for starter players, and you have to admit, before you've slain like 20 dragons, you're not worth a proper home anyway. On the inside you will once again see nothing because this mod also lacks some serious light sources. Glad I brought my torch here as well, but you don't really want to use torches in your own home. By the way, this moose makes me thirsty. The cottage also has a basement with an alchemy station and an enchantment table. There's plenty of room to store the weapons, which you probably don't have anyway. Also, a few light sources wouldn't hurt the basement. I want to thank you for watching. Please endorse these mods if you like them, subscribe to the channel for future content, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.